Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Nusrat's World. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make birthday cake base. It's easy to make, doesn't take a lot of time, and it's very tasty. Look how soft and fluffy it looks. Do you want to know how to make this cake? Let's see the ingredients. 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, half a teaspoon baking powder, pinch of salt, half a teaspoon white vinegar, 4 eggs. And now I'm separating the egg yolks and the egg whites. And the best way to separate the egg yolks, to use your hands. You just gently pick it up and put it in another bowl. So I will separate all of them like this way. So now I already separated the egg yolks, and here I have 4 egg yolks, and I'm adding salt and mixing it well so it doesn't have any lumps. Here in a big mixing bowl I have 4 egg whites, and I'm adding white vinegar and vanilla essence, and I'm beating it up with a hand beater. If you don't have a hand beater, you can also use a hand whisk or fork. So I will add sugar little by little. I will blend it in like steps. I will put the sugar in. I will put a little bit of sugar, and then I will blend a little bit of sugar, and then I will blend. So I'm done adding the sugar, and now my foam is done. So how do you guys will know that your foam is done? When you will pick your whisk up, you will see soft peaks. In that time, you will know that it's done. Also, when your sugar is all melted, you will know that it's done. So now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of oil into the egg yolk mixture, and I will mix it until the color is changing into a light yellow color. So now I'm done mixing. So now I'm pouring the egg yolk mixture to the egg white foam, and I will mix them together so it doesn't have any lumps. So now we are preparing the dry ingredients. For that, we are taking flour and baking powder. We will mix them together, and we have to sift them. Now we are going to be adding the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients in 4 steps. And gently we have to mix the batter, and we have to mix the batter in one direction. Don't mix the batter in 2 to 3 directions. Mix it in one direction very gently, and you have to make sure it doesn't have any lumps. In the market there is so many types of molds, so I have some of them, that's why I'm showing it to you guys. This type of mold you will find mostly in any cake bakery shops. This has a lock and it's very big. Today I'm not using this because it's pretty big. You can make 6-pound cake in this mold. Also, you can find these type of steel molds. In this mold you can make 1-pound cake in it. You can also make pudding and many other desserts. This is the second mold I'm showing you guys. So don't worry if you don't have these expensive molds. Don't worry if you have a heat-proof steel mold, anything will work. If it's heat-proof, you can use that mold to bake the cake. So I'm using this steel mold that I have in my house. So here I have butter paper. I cut a circle and I'm putting the butter paper into the mold. And I'm taking a little bit of oil and I'm greasing the mold. Now I'm pouring my batter into the mold. Now I'm tapping the mold so it doesn't have any air bubbles. In a large pan, I have a stand and I have preheated it for 10 minutes. And now I will put my mold inside it. I will cover it with a lid and you have to make sure that the lid is tight so the air cannot come or out. For 40 minutes I'm baking it. So I took it out and it is now cold. So now I'm trying to demold it with a knife. I'm using the knife in the edge so that it can be demolded easily. Here I have a cake board. You can buy this in any bakery shop. I'm tapping it. And now my cake is done. Look how beautiful it looks. So I'm taking a bread knife to cut the cake in two different layers. Here you can see I have a turntable. If you don't have this, don't worry, it will work. Normally you will turn the base with your hands, but it's easy with the turntable. But without this, it works, believe me. Wow, look at this, how soft and fluffy it is. So now I'm using sugar syrup. To make sugar syrup, you need water and sugar. You can just mix them up and just pour it into the cake. And you soak the cake with that sugar syrup. You can also preserve the cake. You can wrap the cake with wrapping paper and you can preserve the cake for 7 days into the freezer. And now you can decorate the cake however that you like. I will soon post a video how to decorate the cake. And that was it for today. Hope you liked the video. If you did, do like, subscribe, and share to my video. I will see you guys again. Allah Hafiz.